Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. So today we're going to talk about the top producers in agriculture. So we're going to talk about the highest production, which country has the topmost production in which crops. We're also going to talk about the states as well, which are the highest or the top producing states in India of certain crops. Okay, so we'll be covering all of this in MCQs, so do watch the whole video. And my name is Hansa and I've done my bachelor's in horticulture, and I've also completed my post-graduation in agriculture. Okay, so without wasting any more time, if you guys are new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and you can also press the bell icon for further notifications. And if you have liked the video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Right, so without wasting any more time, let's just start off with our session. So the first question for today is, India is the top producing country in which of the following? Okay guys, so you guys have to select the vegetables in which it is the topmost producing country producer in the world. Okay, so number A is eggplants. Okay, number B says cucumber, number C is chili, number D is okra, number E is cauliflower. Okay guys, the right answer for this is okra. Alright, so okra is also known as the bindi, right? So India is the largest producer of okra in the world. Okay, so roughly about every year it almost comes about 5 million tons production, usually in volume per year. Okay, and when we're talking about the second place, it's Nigeria. So Nigeria comes in second in the production, but remember, okra is the largest producer in the world. Okay, so these are something about it. And now let's move on to another question. So another question says, which of the following is the highest producer of the cut flower in the country? Okay guys, so the options given here are, number A is Karnataka, we have B which says the West Bengal, and number C is Tamil Nadu, D is Gujarat, and number E says Himachal Pradesh. Here the question says it's not asking about the total production in flowers. Okay, so instead here we're specifying on cut flowers, so your answer should be different. Okay, so the right answer for this is West Bengal. Okay guys, so West Bengal is the highest producer of cut flowers. All right, and some of the, here I've just given some of the areas of cultivation in India where floriculture is produced. Okay, so we have Maharashtra, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Haryana, Tamil Nadu, Rajasthan, West Bengal. They have these are the hub or the states where floriculture has emerged. Okay, all right, so now let us talk about what these cut flowers are and what these loose flowers are. Okay, so before going further, the highest producer of loose flowers is in Karnataka. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, right? So basically this cut flower, it is a flower that has been cut along with a portion of the stem. Okay, so when you harvest the flowers, this cut flowers, these are harvested along with the stem. Okay, and these are mostly used for ornamental uses. Okay, of course they're used for ornamental uses, but in such like putting in a vase or in a form of a bouquet. Okay, but these loose flowers, they cannot be used in form of a bouquet, because these loose flowers, these are the ones which are plucked out from the plant without the stem. So they just pluck out only the flowers without the stem. Okay, so a great example for this would be mogra, hibiscus, as well as marigold. So whenever you see a marigold, we don't see the we do see the cut flowers of marigold, but marigold is mostly used as a loose flower in India especially, right? And some of the example of loose cut flowers would be roses, lavender, sunflower, or chrysanthemum, gladiolus. These are all used as the cut flowers. Okay, so these are something about the difference between a cut flower and a loose flower. I hope this is clear. And now let us move on to another slide where we're going to talk more about the productions. Okay, and here I've listed down the top producers in floriculture, okay, in India, right? So for anthurium, okay, it is Assam. All right, and for gerbera, we have Assam as well. Marigold is Madhya Pradesh. Tuberose is West Bengal again. Carnation is Assam. Gladiolus, West Bengal. Orchids, Assam. Tulip is Jammu and Kashmir. Okay, chrysanthemum is Tamil Nadu. Jasmine, we have Tamil Nadu, and rose again we have West Bengal. So these are some of the list of flowers, okay, along with the highest producers in the country. Okay, so remember this, you can make your own notes as this table as such, so that it'll be much more easier when you revise your the top producing states. Okay, but at least I would guarantee that at least 1 or 2 questions will definitely come from this topic, from this production sectors, right? So try to know all the producers as well, top producing states as well as the countries, along with how much they produce every year. Okay. All right, now let's go to another question. Which of the following is the highest producer of almond? Okay, so almond is basically a temperate crop. Okay, so think about it and you can you'll be able to answer. So A is Himachal Pradesh, number B is Jammu and Kashmir, number C is Uttarakhand, number D is Arunachal Pradesh, and number E is Sikkim. Okay, so the right answer for this is Jammu and Kashmir. Okay, so almond, the highest producer of almond is in Jammu and Kashmir, because for almond we definitely need a lower temperature for their survival. So these are the temperate crops. These are not tropical fruit crop, right? So they'll be needing lower temperature. And so where do we get a lower temperature in India? We get it in the higher elevations towards the Himalayan side, right? So Jammu and Kashmir would be a right answer. Okay guys, for almond we have Jammu and Kashmir. Number for guava we have Uttar Pradesh. We have mango, it is Uttar Pradesh again. We have sapota, Gujarat. Okay, grapes, Maharashtra. Pear is Gujarat again. Papaya, Andhra Pradesh. Apple, Jammu and Kashmir. Okay, so these are some of the important fruit trees that you guys have to remember the producers of. Okay, so lychee we have Bihar. Okay, and peach Uttarakhand. Strawberry is Haryana. Amla or gooseberry, or an Indian gooseberry, which is also known as amla, right? So this is for Uttar Pradesh. Okay, and jackfruit is Tripura. Pear is Jammu and Kashmir. Walnut, Jammu and Kashmir, and kiwi is Arunachal Pradesh. Okay, so basically for if you can make out that all these temperate crops, right, so all these temperate fruit crops, the highest producers, these are mostly in Jammu and Kashmir, right, if we actually look into it. Okay, and remember for kiwi it is in Arunachal Pradesh. Okay guys, so these are some of the fruit trees along with the top producing states in the country. All right, so remember to make a table this way. Okay, which of the following is the highest producer of tobacco in the world? Okay, so you need to pick out the top producer of tobacco in the world. Right, so the options given here are India, we have B, which says Russia, number C is China, and number D is Indonesia, and number E is USA. So out of these countries, which is the highest producer of tobacco? And now let us look into it. For the right answer is China. Okay guys, so China is the highest producer of tobacco in the world, right? So we might get confused with India, but China is the highest producer of tobacco, right? So now let us look into some of the agricultural crops along with the top producing countries in the world. All right, so for gram, the highest producer is India. Okay, and for pulses again it's India, and for soybean it is in Brazil, and bajra, India. Groundnut is China. For rice is China again. Sugarcane is Indonesia. Jowar is Nigeria. Lentil and tur, which is the masur and arhar, it is both in India. Okay, and for cotton, the highest producer of cotton is China again. Barley, it is in Russia. Sunflower is again in Russia. Millet, it is in India. And oats, lastly, it's in Russia. So these are some of the agriculture crops along with its top producers in the country, all right, in the world. Okay, so remember all this. And now let's go to our last question here. So the last question here says highest producer of tomato in the country. So you have to select which of the following states are the largest producer of tomato in the country. Okay, so guys, for this question I would like you all to answer. So if you guys have any idea, drop it in the comment section, so I'll be able to know whether you guys are knowing about all this factual data or stats or not. Okay, so it's a very easy question that I framed here. So I'm probably probably most confident, more confident that all of you guys might be able to answer this question. Okay, so the options given here are: number A is Uttar Pradesh, we have B, it says Haryana, number C is Maharashtra, number D is Karnataka, and number E is Andhra Pradesh. Okay guys, so the right answer for this, you guys need to drop it in the comment section. Okay, well, that's all for today. We have listed out some. We couldn't cover all the crops, agriculture crops, right? But I think we have covered most of the important crops as well. And in that way, you can make a table for yourself. You can make a note for yourself. In that way, you can remember these producers, as well as these producers, top producing countries, as well as the states in the world, and as well as in the country, much more easier. Okay, that's all for today, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this session. I hope this session was fruitful. I hope you've learned something new, and if you guys are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe. You can also press the bell icon for further notifications, and if you've liked the video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Share with your friends whoever's given the exam, right? So it might be a help for them as well, and we'll be meeting for the next session.